how they line up. The 4-car field heads off turn number 4 and onto the front straightaway. Green flag goes in the air. Annie Chamberlain pulls away with the race lead. Jake Skinner tucks in behind her. They will go bumper to bumper through turns 1 and 2. Now Jake Skinner to the bottom of the racetrack off turn number 2. Problems farther back. One car goes around. He'll pull to the infield. That's the 21 of Chase Tidd. Now they head off of turn number 4, and it's the 69 of Jake Skinner with the race lead. Jake Skinner's got the race lead off turn number 4. Down the front straightaway they go. Chloe Griffin now slides into the number 2 spot, gets around Addie Chamberlain. They head down the front straightaway, back through turns 1 and 2. Chloe Griffin now going to try to track down the race leader of Jake Skinner. Down the back straightaway they go. Skinner continuing to show the way. Griffin hard charging as she enters turn 3. Closes the gap off turn 4 and back onto the front straightaway. Here comes Chloe Griffin. Chamberlain having some issues farther back, appears to be off the pace. Chase Tidd no longer out on the racetrack. Oh, problems for the race leader. Jake Skinner goes for a half spin in turn 3, pulls to the bottom of the racetrack. We stay green, and Chloe Griffin emerges as the new race leader. She leads the field back through 1 and 2. Chloe Griffin now out front all by herself. Addie Chamberlain has pulled the car back in behind the wall. She has gone back to the pit and garage area, so something has gone amiss on the number 11 machine. Leaves 2 kids out on the track now. Chloe Griffin with the race lead. Jake Skinner, who had that mistake a lap ago in turn 3, now a long way back, trying to find some momentum to catch back up to the back bumper of Chloe Griffin. They head through 3 and 4. Griffin now back onto the front straightaway. She leads the way halfway down, halfway to go. So Chloe Griffin, the race leader, off turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Skinner continuing to have some problems farther back. Griffin has opened up her lead to a very large one, and she is still pushing it off turn 4. Down the front straightaway they go. 5 laps left here in the kids' feature for tonight, and Chloe Griffin leads the way after the mistake from Jake Skinner. Skinner has doubled up here a couple of times at McKean County Raceway, has found victory lane, but it is going to take a lot of work before he can call himself a 3-time winner here this year at MCR. Now it is Chloe Griffin down the front straightaway trying to put it in victory lane again herself, and she only has 4 laps to do so. So Chloe Griffin heads off turn number 4, back onto the front straightaway. 3 laps to go as she heads into turns 1 and 2. Jake Skinner continuing to fight a loose race car, having a hard time keeping the tires underneath his machine pointed in the right direction. He climbs the ladder through turns 1 and 2, still searching for some momentum to maybe pose a threat to get to the back bumper of Chloe Griffin. I don't believe he's going to have enough time. 2 laps to go for Chloe Griffin, up front and all by her lonesome at the front of the field. Off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway and into turns 3 and 4. Tony Van Pelt letting it fly already as the white flag has been displayed here at McKean County Raceway for the kids class tonight. Chloe Griffin leads the way. Jake Skinner about a straightaway behind her. They head through 1 and 2 for the final time off turn 2 and down the back straightaway. Final time into turns 3 and 4 for Chloe Griffin in the 13G. She outlasted Jake Skinner's mistake, and she is going to score the victory in the Troops Creek Heating Kids Bandit class at McKean County Raceway. Jake Skinner comes across the line in second. And here she comes, race fans out of the car, giving up for the 13G of Chloe Griffin. Chloe, congratulations on the victory. A great crowd on hand here tonight at McKean County Raceway. It's got to feel good to put it in victory lane, but also to do it in front of a packed house.
Feels awesome to be back in here.
So you got behind a little bit from Skinner there. He had that mistake in turn 3. Walk us through what was going through your mind when you saw him get a little too tail happy.
I didn't know if I was going to get past him. I just used my head and went right away when I went.
A couple of times you put it in victory lane here this year at MCR. You know how to get it done. A lot of work goes into this ride. Anybody that you want to thank?
I want to thank all of my sponsors, Dylan for helping us get it ready tonight, Dad, Mom, everybody that helped us. Wilson's Tree Service, Christoph Construction, Louis Tires, Pizza Land. There's a lot. I'm jumbled right now.
Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
One more time for the 13 of Chloe Griffin.